Shalom. First off, I want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone that rule well. And peace and salutation to you, Akim, that's pushing his word in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. Shalom. This is the brother Zion Amah from the GMS Detroit Bar Camp. All right, just want to do another video today, kind of just going through the spirit right now. It's gonna kind of be random, right? But I can't remember what I was watching or or whatever. But no, the word prejudice, came into my head somehow, some way, and basically I'm just gonna ask the question, is being prejudiced, is it biblical? Is it lawful? Is it righteous in the eyes of the Most High? And in short, the answer is yes. It is lawful. It is righteous. You know what I'm saying? I got the word prejudice here, on the screen, right? And one of the definitions says preconceived opinion that is not based on reason or actual experience. And that definition is it's off. It's a little off. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not the case, or that's not the spirit of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Because the word, prejudice, pre means before, and judice, which goes back to judging. You know what I'm saying? And the Most High, He gave us the spirits to judge people. You know what I'm saying? Especially our enemies. Especially our enemies, so that we can know, what time we in, and we can apply wisdom accordingly. You know what I'm saying? Because we're not supposed to be joined hand in hand with these other nations. All right, so now there are scriptures, that basically, I'm paraphrasing, where it say, you can't judge a book by its cover, but we know that basically 2/3 they have certain character traits. They have certain mannerisms, the way they carry themselves. You know what I'm saying? The way that they may look, their countenance, the way they walk, the way they talk, how they conduct themselves in day-to-day life, the way that they eat, their customs. All right, and basically, the Bible has everyone pegged out. The Bible describes every nation, to the T, so that you can know who's who, in these times. You know what I'm saying? From the children of Israel, what I'm saying, via the certain prophecies, right, and the curses of the children of Israel, as well as the other nations. That we were made different from these other people. So it's kind of easy, if you have the spirit on you, to to discern who is who. To discern if they're Israelite or not. To discern if they're a potential, 1/3 or potential 2/3. So with that, and I'm gonna get a few scripts, and Lord willing, this will be edifying. Um, let's see. Bear with me. Let's see. So judging, right? Oh, here we go. Prejudice. Like I said, prejudge, right? Which basically deals with prophecy. Okay. So what's the spirit of prophecy? According to the Most High. Let's get that. That's Revelation 19. Yep, this is Revelation 19 and 10. And I fell at his feet to worship him. Him is Yahweh Shai. Salaki is the angel that was speaking to John. And he said unto me, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahweh Shai. Worship the Most High, for the testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy. All right. Now, the word prophecy means to say before. And then also the word spirit is dealing with, it's dealing with the words, dealing with the truth. All right, let me just prove that right quick. This is what's that, John 17:17, right? This is John 17 and 17, Salakia. Sanctify them through thy truth. Thy word is true. Truth. All right. That's not the scripture I wanted, Salakia. But basically the spirit, you know, that's the truth. Matter of fact, that's John 6:63. This is John. John. This is John 6:63. It is the spirit that quickeneth, the flesh profiteth nothing. The words that I speak unto you, they are spirit and they are life. So the words of this Bible, all right, okay, that's the spirit of the Most High. That's the ways of the Most High and His Son. All right, and it's according to truth. You know, so the spirit of prophecy, all right, are basically the words of this book that were written aforetime, that were written for our learning. For us to know who we are. In these end days, for us to know our enemies, to know what's gonna take place, what's gonna pop off next, and basically we looking at the chip to be administered, forced upon the public, all right, and the missiles. That's basically all we're waiting on. But to stay on the topic of being prejudiced, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, they use the word racist and prejudice in the same breath, you know, and yeah, it is a righteous thing for us um, to prejudge people. It is okay. You know, this is First Corinthians. Is that 3? Or 6. Okay, this is First Corinthians 6, and I'll start at 2. All right, it said, "Do you not know that the saints shall judge the world? And if the world shall be judged by you, are ye unworthy to judge the smallest matters?" You know. So if we've been, the previous script I had read, in Revelations 19 and 10, the spirit of prophecy. If the, hopeful elect been given the spirit of prophecy, all right, to basically to say before, all right, to preach things before they happen, all right. How are we not able to be prejudiced when the Most High gave us the spirit of prophecy? Again, the word prophecy meaning to say before. So the Lord has gave us, the unction, has given us the spirit, to do these things, to go out on the highways and byways, what I'm saying, call out these nations, what I'm saying, to judge people up, what I'm saying. And in fact, the word judge means to think critically, right? And, the Most High, He promised that we'll be a nation of kings and priests. All right, what did the priests of old do? They judge, matters concerning the law. They judge according to the law. So that's what we're gonna be doing in the kingdom of heaven. But as of right now, we're basically just kings and priests, in training. You know what I'm saying? We being tried, through the Spirit to see if we're worthy, to be given, that crown of glory, in the kingdom of heaven. So the Most High, He left it up to us, or He put the Spirit on us to be able to, prejudge, certain things that go on in the earth, you know. Let's see that definition again. Right? They say prejudice, preconceived opinion that is not based on reason or actual experience. Yeah, that's an off definition. That's off, or according to the Bible anyway. We prejudge people, all right, and we're using. They say this is not based on reason. Well, our reasoning comes from the Most High, so it doesn't get any more legit than that, right? Our experience, okay, comes from the Spirit of the Most High, because the word experience means to try. All right, and we've been tried by you other nations for a long ass time, through many incarnations. So, we know what y'all nation's about. You can say one thing, you can say, oh, we love you, and we can all get along and this and that, but we don't believe you because we know what the Bible say. For the scripture said that the Most High be true and every man a liar. You know what I'm saying? So when y'all other nations, y'all heathens, right, come with that doctrine, with that way of life of letting bygones be bygones and this and that, hey, we're the men of the Lord, are gonna be cautious of that, because we know that we have no friends in these heathen nations. Okay, the Most High separated us from these people. Matter of fact, according to Deuteronomy 32:8. This is Deuteronomy 32:8. It says, when the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance, when he separated the sons of Adam, he set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel. He said he separated the sons of Adam, right? Because, people, all over the world, they just want to say, oh, we all came from Adam. We all came from Adam. Okay, that's all great. That's fine. All right, but it's only one chosen out of the sons of Adam. All right, and that's the fact of the matter. That the Most High is not dealing with you other nations. He's only dealing with the children of Israel. Right? That's the apple of the Most High's eye. You other nations you're not concerned with. Y'all just a drop of a bucket. One little drop. One little speck of a full bucket of water. All right? So he's really not concerned with y'all nations. All right? So, yeah, we can prejudge, That's what we set up to do. That's what we're going to be doing in the kingdom of heaven. Heck, even more so because we're going to have spiritual power, to prejudge you nations. We're going to know shit. We're going to be knowing things y'all already thinking about before you do it. All right? And hey, if it be our will, we may just judge you accordingly. We may just act on it right then and there because, hey, we're going to have that the technology that they had in that movie Minority Report. We're going to actually be like that. Hey, Yahweh Shai was like that when it talked about he knew their thoughts. Let me see if I can find that right quick. Um, this is Matthew. It's Matthew 12. Let me see. I'm gonna start up at I start at 24. But when the Pharisees heard it, they said, this fellow doth not cast out devils, but by Beelzebub, the prince of the devils. And Yahweh Shai knew their thoughts and said unto them. So he said he knew their thoughts. He knew what they was gonna say or do before they even did it. It says Yahushua knew their thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself should not stand. But that's the point, that Yahushua, he knew their thoughts, right? He already knew what's on their mind, And that's how we going to be, in the kingdom of heaven. Because Yahushua, he said, the things that he did, when he was on the earth 2,000 years ago, that we're gonna be able to do things greater than that. So it's like, imagine that, like, imagine that. You can't even really put that into thought. You kind of fantasize on the things you would like to be able to do, and hey, the Most High he's gonna give us that power. But it's other things that we can't even imagine. It's not even in our thought process that we're gonna be able to do as well. Lord willing, and hey, that's a beautiful thing. It's beautiful, but I guess that's all I have for today. Like I say, it was really like a random video. Didn't really have nothing planned per se, but I just felt like doing a video on that word prejudice. Because people, it flies out their mouth, so easily. And it's such a taboo word, in this society. Like, oh, you're prejudiced. Okay, so what? Why wouldn't I be? When I know, take for example, so-called white man, who looks like a white man, and but not only that, his spirit seems to be of Esau, right? Who is the so-called white man today? You know what I'm saying? When you read the scriptures and you look at, a certain person, and they're acting like an Edomite, hey, 9 times out of 10, he's an Edomite. We're going to call a spade. So, no, we're not going to let our guard down, because you white, you dressing in a suit, and, you speak, goodly words or whatnot. You know, you say something nice, or, I don't know, you may do, you give to charity, this, that, and the other. Like, you still a devil at the end of the day. You still a deceiver, you still a liar. All right, the father of lies. So no, we not gonna let our guard down. All right, to appease you people. All right, we've been doing that long enough. You know. So hey, man, just with that, I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. All right, double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone that rule well. And peace and salutation to you, Akim, that's pushing his word in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. Shalom.